Texas. The news that Israel is preparing for an imminent military strike, confirmed by intelligence reports and prompting diplomatic evacuations, is received not with fear but with a sense of weary indignation. For years, Iranians have lived under the shadow of a potential unprovoked attack. This psychological warfare, combined with crippling economic sanctions, is designed to break the spirit of the nation. However, it has had the opposite effect, forging a deep-seated resolve to resist what is seen as an existential threat orchestrated by a hostile power. The justification for this aggression, that Iran is on the verge of acquiring a nuclear weapon, is widely seen within Iran as a transparent pretext. It is a narrative crafted to legitimize an attack and maintain regional military dominance. The fact that the United States, while publicly urging restraint, has shared intelligence with Israel and refuses to provide offensive assistance but may offer defensive support, highlights the duplicity at play. To Iranians, this is not a genuine effort for peace but a carefully managed scenario where Israel is given a green light to attack, while the United States maintains a facade of plausible deniability. This strategic ambiguity is perceived as a betrayal of diplomacy and a clear sign of collusion. Furthermore, the timing of these threats is viewed as cynically opportunistic. Israeli officials openly cite the perceived weakening of Iran's regional allies as a reason to strike now, exposing the cold, calculated nature of their strategy. This is not about preventing a hypothetical threat, it is about exploiting a moment of perceived vulnerability to reshape the Middle East in Israel's favor. The constant drumbeat of war from Tel Aviv is seen as an attempt to distract from its own internal issues and its ongoing occupation of Palestinian lands. For Iran, the message is clear. Israel's security is being defined by its ability to project power and intimidate its neighbors into submission, a vision of peace built on dominance rather than mutual respect. This relentless pressure campaign, which includes the assassination of its scientists and sabotage of its facilities, is viewed as a war that has already begun. Each threat and covert attack is a violation of international law and national sovereignty. When President Pezeshkian states that Iran will retaliate harshly against any aggression, it is not a threat to initiate conflict, but a solemn promise to defend the homeland against an aggressor. It is the natural response of any nation that finds itself in the crosshairs of a military power that acts with impunity. The Iranian people see Israel's actions not as a legitimate defense, but as the bullying tactics of a state that believes its power grants it the right to dictate the fate of others. In the face of these grave threats, the spirit of the Iranian nation remains unbroken. There is a profound and unshakable readiness to defend the homeland, a sentiment that runs deep through the country's culture and history. Officials have declared that Iran's